Being a designer. So you want to be a designer. Why? Why do you want to be a designer? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to be nasty, I'm not trying to be mean. But really, why do you want to be a designer? I will tell you why I'm asking. I have seen a lot of designers in my life. I've worked with a lot of designers. I have employed a lot of designers. Most of my friends were creative designers, artists, things like that. One of the things that I saw was the fact that people choose this profession because they have an image in their mind of what their life as a designer will be. Oh, it's a cool life. I'm drawing, I'm painting, I'm doing fun stuff, maybe some animation, some characters, a nice logo or something. It's creative, it's fun, it's a good job. I see famous designers with nice cars, nice wives, nice houses, and they seem to be famous. They're making a lot of money. You know, there are celebrity designers. We do have this status. But in reality, what most people are saying to themselves is it's better than working in a bank. It's better than being an accountant. It's better than having a normal job. Being a designer is cool. Being a designer is fun. Now, I'm not saying that it's not. Being a designer is cool. Being a designer is fun. I enjoyed it immensely. I've made an amazing career as a designer in many fields of design. If it's graphic design, animation, 3D, interior, anything that you can think of in the realm of design. Industrial design, I even did food design for a little bit. It is a very creative way to pass your life. It is a very fun way to pass your career. But that is just a small part of it. The reality is that it is a very hard life. It is not easy to be a designer. The fun part is very small. You have a lot of times that you have to do the same thing over and over again. You have to argue with clients. You have to do things that you don't like. You have to do things that you don't want to do. You have to do things that you don't know how to do. You have to do things that seem like work, that feel like work, that feel like things that, as a designer, you're not supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be having fun. You're supposed to have a beautiful studio with huge windows, maybe a nice garden, nice music around. The atmosphere is always fun and happy and smiling and laughing. That's not real life. Real life is sitting until 3 o'clock in the morning doing the 60th version of a logo that the client wants you to do over and over again. And every time you do it, it becomes more ugly. Every time you do it, it becomes worse. But this is what the client is asking for, specifically. One of the problems of being a designer is, for me at least, is that the first sketches are usually the closest to what I feel the design should be. And it doesn't matter. It could be an internet site, it could be an interior of a shop, it could be a coat, it could be a car, it could be a ring, it could be a fork, it could be a chair, it could be a business card, it could be a logo, it could be anything. When I come to design something, usually my first instinct is what it's supposed to be. Maybe I need to tweak it a little bit, maybe I have to play with it, but in the first couple of hours I get something that I think is the right one. And from there it's just getting worse. Every review with the client, every meeting with the marketing people, it's just getting worse and worse. Now it might be my ego speaking, I know. But this is part of the design life. Knowing how to handle these situations, knowing how to handle clients. And that is another thing. Finding the clients. That's not design work, that's marketing work. Making sure your clients pay you. Making sure you ask for the right amounts. Making sure that you pay your taxes on time. If you have employees, you have to take care of them. Being a designer, working in the design field, is not fun and games. It is also fun and games. So when I'm asking the question, why do you want to be a designer? I just want you to think of all the aspects of working as a creative person. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying give up your dream. I'm not saying that working in a bank is better. Working in the bank is better if you have a mortgage, if you have a family, if you need money. This is how to get to these financial goals. Being a creative, being a designer is usually running after money, worrying about the rent, worrying about the small things. So just ask yourself for a minute, why do I want to be a designer? What do I feel that designer life will be? What am I looking for? What do I need? I can't answer all these questions. Only you can answer them.